It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Seahawks and the Colts, and it comes your way next.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. Brock, a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get
started. And here we go from Indy. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They're led out by a 2022 draftee out of North Carolina. He was taken in the 5th round, Sam Howell.
Sam is one of those guys that every time he takes the field, you just kind of feel his presence. Whether it's his playmaking with his legs, whether it's his toughness when he's taken a beating in the league, or whether it's just that ability to rip off these tight spirals that are just fun to watch, rockets all over the field. He's such an interesting player to watch and see what becomes of his career.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Howell out of the shotgun. Malachi Corley reels it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Taken in by Noah Fant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throw again, it's Howell. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Seahawks will have a 1st down. They'll try and take an option left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Howell off to play action. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down. It's Walker on the option. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Howell from the gun. And the defender comes away with it. Kenny Moore with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
2nd and 10 now. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. The Hogs dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Still sticking with the passing game. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Hauled in by Downs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawks football. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. First down, Howell escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. And the shotgun, Howell. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Howell cut by Lockett. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw it again. Pass complete to Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Play action here with Howell. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Pass taken in by Lockett. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. Running back sent in motion. Now throwing on 3rd down. That's incomplete left side. He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. So that brings up 4th and long. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This from 28 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Walker on 1st down. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Dukes out a one-stop. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. Walker goes up and over for the touchdown. The Seahawks capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's contained at the line for no gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Throw on 3rd down. Pittman's got it. And he'll get it up to the 44. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 47. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They put Downs in motion right. He'll throw it yet again. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. From the gun, Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts driving. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Receiver in motion, headed right. From the 23. Sideline throw reeled in by Downs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Looking to the air here. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Man in motion here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Bails out. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a one-score game before halftime. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. They motion the slot man right. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Completed to Lockett. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. A final throw before the break. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That brings us to the break, and it's the Seahawks taking a lead into that visiting locker room. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the Titans who get the win at home.
Well, I hope... quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this 2nd half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Taylor again. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. This one finds Taylor. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Straight ahead with Taylor. He'll cobble together a yard there. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So second down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Howell again on 2nd and 10. Gets this to Fant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. Charbonnet now up the middle. He's out in the clear. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They give up the gut to Walker. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Staying with Walker. Has a lane inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Motioning the tight end now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Running with Walker again. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Buys time, rolling, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Sam Howell touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Taylor makes the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Pass play coming here. That's complete to Pittman. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. The Hogs dialing up the nickel D here, third down. Taylor now up the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll throw on first. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
1 yard gain brings up second and
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
brings up 3rd and 3.
Downs will go in motion left. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagined dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Walker now from the gun. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That one gains 7. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First down, he keeps it left on the option. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Play action here with Howell. He rolls to his right, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
That's caught for the first. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Interference. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. To the air on first down, Howell. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. First down, Howell. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Seattle! Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Colts ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's throwing deep to the left side.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Finds Woods. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's a handoff for Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking for a throw here. Gets this to Woods. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48. Dumps it off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Even if this QB knew, from the very get-go, somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Hunt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Colts pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Colts ready to take the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Seahawks leading by 7. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The give now to Walker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They bring the tight end in motion. This is Walker on 2nd. And this one's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. On 3rd down, Walker. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. To throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He finds Ward. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Indy.